What up, what up? Welcome in to Sports Overtime. I am Jamie McCracken, and yes, we are starting in the basketball locker room tonight. I will get to why here in a second. Flying solo tonight, Josh McKinney has returned from Nashville and SEC Media Days, but decided I could run the show by myself tonight. Thank you, Josh. I will hold it down the best I can, boss. Tonight, we start with the Basketball Cats. Annual blue-white game, I know, doesn't mean anything, but at least we get to see what in the heck this team going to look like this year. Director Greg, send me to Rupp Arena, please. Okay, not really, but you know what I mean. Coach Cal looking dap tonight at Rupp. We start with Isaiah Briscoe. The shot's improved, right? It doesn't matter. He's still a layup machine. He had a game-high 39 tonight. Briscoe with the pass now, but it's stolen by the freshman De'Aaron Fox, and wow, the speed. That's what you got to like about him. Good stuff there, and you're really going to like this. Fox drives, driving on Derek Willis. He misses the layup, gets his own rebound, puts it up and in for that. He had 31 points and 12 rebounds. And then let's go second half. Malik Monk. Oh my goodness. There's Fox off the Monk miss. And then we got Derek Willis throwing it down with the dunk. And then a little bit later, Fox passes to Monk. And Monk says, okay. I don't know what he says. He just says, I just dunked on your face. And then Briscoe. Well, first, we got a little Johnny David sighting. There we go. Now we'll go back to Briscoe. He's going to drive. And, how's your step back game? Real strong. Blue team wins 110-94. Coach Cal, he's impressed with the two guards.
You saw the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Oh, my gosh. One time he started walking, and I said, go. And in 1.5 seconds, he shot a layup from what just happened. Malik, getting better. How he's playing, he's getting better.
As soon as Fox gets the ball, you just need to run down the court with him. He's usually faster than people with the ball. With Malik, he's able to make plays just by dancing with the ball and going by people and pulling up.
We grab a rebound or even off of a make shot, we're trying to get in and go. Cal always talks about not trying to run too much offense. I mean, we have them set in there, but once you get guys on their heels, then that's when you start running offense. But any type of transition, even a dead ball, we're trying to get up the court.
Now, earlier today, freshman Bam Adebayo was named to the freshman Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Award watch list, I should say. This award goes to the top center in the nation tonight. Bam didn't play much, at least in the first half, due to a cut near his eye, but he still put up a decent stat line, a double-double, 20 points, 12 rebounds, along with 2 blocks. Now to the ladies. Earlier today in Lexington, it was the Kentucky Women's Basketball Media Day. Head coach Matthew Mitchell constantly said that he does not have to coach effort with this group of girls. The players are all on track, have great chemistry. Michaela Epps and Macy Morris, they believe the same thing.
We've been practicing really hard. We have a very good group of girls. All 12 of us are on the same page. We want to work hard for ourselves, for Coach Mitchell and the coaching staff, and then for the fans. Whenever we get in Memorial, we just want to show them that, Kentucky's not down and out, and it's not as bad as it once seemed.
We've been working really hard, and I think that just when you have people that work hard and you have to be able to lift each other up, that just makes the chemistry a lot stronger. We all get along. We're always goofing off in the locker room, so we just have a really good time together and enjoy each other's presence.
All right, now we will go to break and switch sets. Coming up later in the show, Pulaski County Southwestern, as Donald Trump would say, huge game. Huge. Not worth millions of dollars, though. Plus, up next, Johnson Central and Ashland Blazer. The Golden Eagles try to stay unbeaten. I'll be on the football field when we come back. Welcome back, fans in the stands. Time sponsored by Lincoln Memorial University. We go out to Johnson Central, Olivia Burchett and Lido Blair. Throwing out the Sports Overtime shirts tonight. Liv is a cross-country runner for JC. Of course, Lido considers himself an elite baller. But I asked him how many shots he got up today. He said none. He said, I take enough in the games. That's true. Johnson Central, our fans in the stands tonight, sponsored by LMU. Had to do it to you, Lido. Big playoff implications tonight in our Appalachian Wireless Game of the Week. The Harlan County Black Bears came right here in Hazard, Kentucky to take on the Perry Central Commodores. If the Doors lost, they would have no postseason. Let's go. Both teams at 2-6 coming into this one. Let's start in the first quarter. First offensive possession for Perry. Jaden Neese. He gone. 38 yards. Bye-bye. 7-0 Perry Central up on Harlan County. Later in the quarter, PCC back at it again. They hand it off to Neese again, and Get off me, bro. I'm going to the end zone and flexing. 3-yard touchdown, 14-0 Perry. Second quarter, Jacob Branson to the air. He gets the Black Bears on the board, goes to his main man, Tyree Simmons. And then 1:40 left in the half. Harlan County down 20-6. Branson to Elijah Smallwood. Had 3 guys around him, still makes the grab, 20-12 at that point. And as we go to the Highlands Black and Blue Clinic scoreboard, a wild game at Commodore Field tonight. Took 3 hours, 15 minutes to play. Final score, Harlan County 74, Perry Central 49. Repeat, 74-49. Just when you thought that Mount Central Powell County game last week that was 70-50 couldn't be topped, I think it was tonight over at Commodore Field. The Johnson Central Golden Eagles at home tonight, trying to stay perfect and clinch the district title. Jim Matney's boys taking on Ashland Blazer. Did not take long for the fireworks to erupt. Jordan Blanton, yeah, his hit stick is better than your all's, folks. Take another look. Next play, Braxton Ratliff. He isn't going anywhere. Sacked by Josh Irvin. Yeah, get the claps going. But a little later in the drive, Ratliff finds a little rhythm and throws a 24-yard touchdown pass to Tate Dowdy. Missed the extra point, though. Makes it 6-0 Ashland Blazer. Still 10 days till Halloween, but we got some tricks for you. Riley Priest to Blanton to Blake Gamble. How you like those apples? Caramelized. A little later in the second quarter, Priest, the freshman, rolling, patience, and then let it fly. Noah Frisbee, where you at? Get off me, bro. 58 yards to the house. Frisbee with the typical, let's go, baby. After the touchdown, they go for 2. Priest takes it and tosses it to Joe Jackson. He's in. Gotta love it if you're a Golden Eagle fan tonight. Johnson Central puts a whooping on Ashland, 43-6. Golden Eagles, they stay perfect. Let's go to Raceland. Speaking of perfection, Patesville trying to stay perfect. Raceland got it going early in the first quarter. Nathaniel Davison rolls right, hooks up with Cameron Webb. Nice gainer. And then Davidson finishes it himself, the plunge, and the Rams are up 7-0 on the Tigers. Let's go second quarter. Tigers, you got something to cheer about, Raceland. Second quarter, though, the Tigers, they're going to give it to Kent Phelps. You don't have anything to cheer about now, Raceland. Kent Phelps, 55-yard touchdown. Raceland on D. What's a bunch of Rams called? Ram Tough. They get the sack. And then Paintsville, though, quarterback Darren Morris, dragging tacklers. You're not going to sack me this time. No, no, no. Yeah, he's a big boy. Now he shows off his arm. Lefty fade. Hashtag faded to Chris Allen. Now this game would go to overtime. Paintsville wins 27-21. The Tigers go to 9-0 on the season and win the district championship. Let's stay on the Highlands Black and Blue Clinic scoreboard tonight. Allen Central improves to 7-2. What a year the Rebels are having. 32-14 over Shelby Valley at home. Belfry, yeah, they shut out Pike Central 60-0. The Pirates are 8-1 and will play at Johnson Central next week. Corbin keeps it rolling, 8-1 on the year, 35-7 hands Casey County its first loss of the season. Leslie County defeats East Ridge and wins the district title 47-12. Let's stay on the Highlands Black and Blue Clinic scoreboard. Williamsburg defeats Linkamp 52-7. Jenkins gets shut out by Pikeville 53-0. Took a second, but we got there. Coming up, you see the symbol behind me? That's Pulaski County, right? And then you see this one. It's Southwestern. Coming up next, talk about a game to be at tonight. We will take you to the reservation where the two Somerset schools go head-to-head. Two Mountain top 10 teams going at it tonight at the reservation. Could not get any better than this. Number 4 Pulaski County and number 6 Southwestern playing for the Class 5A District 7 title. Let's go to the reservation. John Hines. Everybody's ready to go tonight. It's the Class 5A District 7 title game. Warriors driving, leading 7-0. Brandon Pruitt under pressure, throws it up. Oh, yeah. Don't throw it up when you're in pressure. Ricky Maxey there to pick him off. The Maroons, though, were unable to capitalize. Southwestern's turned to make a defensive play, facing a 4th and 23. Wiley Kane sacked lunch for Austin Upchurch. That'll get the sideline jacked up. Pulaski's second turnover on downs of the half. Second left in the half. Pruitt looking deep. Whoops. Another interception. Dylan Hopkins makes the INT. We got a sloppy game at the reservation. Pruitt's second pick of the night. Second half, much more action-packed. William Lemon, get off me, bruh. Off the wishbone. He gone. No, really, he gone. Big time. Warriors extend their lead to 14. Maroons just need 2 plays to respond. Maxey takes a hit off the noggin there and goes across. It's 14-6. Southwestern still leads. And then the Warriors put it out of reach with just 1:27 left in the game. Fannin punches it in from a yard out. Oh, man. Southwestern gets the win 21-6 and clinches the district title. The win is also the 300th in the long storied career. Head coach Larry French.
Well, it's special in the fact that I've had a lot of great coaches that's coached for me, and I've had a lot of great players that's played for me all throughout the years, and I'm old as heels. So it's a tremendous win out here tonight, and I got my kids to give all the credit in the world to, and all the kids in the past that have laid it on the line for us, and it's just been a tremendous experience, for me, and I thank the good Lord for giving me the opportunity to coach young people and to have the health to do it.
We're the Bell County Cheerleaders, and you're watching Sports Overtime. Go Bobcats!
It was cold out there on top of Log Mountain. This lady's even rocking an Alaska shirt or / hoodie. You gotta like that. Trayton Humphrey injured in week 1, watching from the sideline as his Bobcats take on Jackson County in a district game. Jackson County down 20 in the second quarter is forced to go to the air. Oh, wow. Isaiah Baker tosses the bomb there. Andy Bryant there to haul it in. 26-yard touchdown, mid-third quarter. Bell County driving. Raydock Thompson. Yeah, he's in. He can show off a little bit. Bell County up 44-16, but Jackson County refuses to go away, this time on the ground. It's Miles Hurst. Monster night for Miles Hurst. Generals cut it to 20 there, but how about Bell County going to the air? Quarterback Antonio Zachary. Oh, now that is pretty. That was Thompson again. How about a U-Pipe top play contender? Watch Thompson on the 2-point conversion. Nope, get up. Oh, okay. Oh, and they're just going to throw it. That works too. How about that? Tanner Asher, thank you very much for those 2 points. Let's go to the Highlands Black and Blue Clinic scoreboard. Bell County improves to 3-6 on the season. Jeez, what is they put up the points tonight? 68-44 over Jackson County.
We got to keep fighting, we got to keep battling, and we got to make plays.
Senior night at Middlesboro, and they welcome in Somerset to the Magic City for a 2A District 7 matchup, and we're going to start with a little magic early. Quarterback Mason Reese drops back. Isaiah Cornett. Oh my goodness. 7-0 Rabbits, but Middlesboro will answer on offense. Ethan Ellison with a defender in his face, throws it up and finds Corey Hairston. I don't know if he really even saw Corey Hairston, but how about that? With some room to work, he dodges his way down to the 70-yard line. 4 plays later, the Jackets forced to kick it, and Evan Brock is good. 24 yards out, 7-3. Somerset still leads. Middlesboro keyed in on this guy tonight, Jordan Doan. This little guy has got more energy than you can imagine. Fast around the edge. The problem is when you key on the run, well, they beat you with the pass. Reese rolls, finds Josh Cornett on the open pattern, gets it inside the red zone. Then it's Reese to Cornett again. That one's worth 6, though. 6 points, that is. Somerset moves to above 500. Once again, they're 5-4 now with a 48-11 win. Much more to come on the Appalachian Wireless Sports Overtime. But as we go to break, here is a look at this week's Alice Lloyd College Mountain Top 10. Let's go to our student athlete of the week, sponsored by McDonald's. It is Olivia Burchett from Johnson Central High School. You saw her earlier in our Fans in the Stands. Olivia is a 4.0 student, as is a Governor's Scholar, and she is a 4-year member of the Kentucky All-State Choir team and a 6-time state qualifier in cross country. Congrats to Liv for being our McDonald's student athlete of the week. How about our Long John Silver's catch of the night? So we go back down to Middlesboro, where Isaiah Cornett, go get you some of those. We'll take another look at in slow motion here in a second. Quarterback Mason Reese, he just threw an absolute strike to his man. And look at it. I mean, waits to about, the ball's almost touching the ground. And that gave him a 7-0 lead. Isaiah Cornett providing us with the Long John Silver's catch of the night. Let's get you set for this weekend's action with the Saturday slate, sponsored all season long by Union College. Hopefully not a lot of these annoying Cowboys. I don't have my Cowboys. I was supposed to bring it out. But to worry about. But Kentucky will take on Mississippi State this weekend, and if Kentucky wants to make a bowl, a win over Mississippi State in Lexington is almost a must. The Football Cats sit at 3-3. A win would put them over the 500 mark for the first time this season. I forgot my cowbell, dang it. Mississippi State will come in and try to spoil what has been 2 weeks of feel-good emotions for the Big Blue Nation. The Cats had a bye week after the win over the Vanderbilt Commodores. Good time to rest and push the reset button, but head coach Mark Stoops does not think his team will be rusty.
I don't think so. I hope not. We've definitely practiced. We haven't been just sitting around. The guys have worked really hard, but with that, I think just not having the game last weekend in itself gives you a little bit, puts you a little better physically.
I mean, we got to do whatever it takes to win the game, and it's great because we have run the ball, but you can get in that situation where you don't run it very well, and then you got to throw it to be successful. So we're trying to take whatever they give us, and we want to run the ball, but we also need to pass the ball, and we've got to be successful, and we've got to be efficient when we do that.
I, for one, cannot wait to be at Commonwealth Stadium tomorrow night. Mississippi State has won 7 straight in the series. Cats and Dogs Saturday night at Commonwealth Stadium, 7:30 kickoff on the SEC Network. Check out the uni combo. The Football Cats are going chrome helmets with the anthracite unis. I think I'm pronouncing that word right, at least I think so. It's a charcoal gray color. Gotta like that. Well, that wraps up the show, by the way. I want to mention a couple things that we didn't get to. Jackson County's Malhurst tonight, 30 carries, 411 yards versus Bell County tonight. Of course, Jackson County did lose. And then a couple scores to get to that we did not get to. Pineville gets the win over Harlan 22-19 tonight. South Rural beats Lincoln County 42-35. And Rockcastle County with another huge win over Knox Central. That wins the Class 4A District 6 title. Breathitt County takes the win over Morgan County 51-12. And how about the Phelps Hornets? Their 4th win of the season. They beat the South Floyd Raiders 48-6. Josh McKinney, thanks for letting me take over, at least for this week. We'll be back together tomorrow, or next week, I should say.